Let's do a horn test right here. I love the overall dash design. It feels very premium. You have these nice play on textures right here. Thankfully, you get shortcut buttons here for the air conditioning. Ventilated seats at the rear, which are a very rare option. So you get the best of both worlds, wherein you can do a charging station or a fuel station if the need arises. Hey guys, here we have the Radar RD6 plug-in hybrid. Today we're going to be doing a POV test drive, but before that, let's go ahead and check out the exterior and interior first. I have the key here with me. For the buttons, you have your lock, trunk release, and unlock, together with an alarm. This being an all-new pickup model from Radar, it does wear a new front fascia. You don't get a big grille, but you get these slats to cool the engine. Very rugged, to say the least. You have roof rails above, and at the back you get this full width tail light. If you unlock it, there's a touchpad right here for the trunk. This is the space that you get. It is very long. You also get some power outlets at the back, and it is also lined from the dealer. So to close it, just lift it up. You also get this push button right here above to open the tailgate. Move towards the back seat. Check out the rear space. There's also smart keyless entry and exit. Close the door. Fairly solid. Now I have a lot of legroom right here. Footroom too. This much headroom. There's a lot of space at the back. You get this beautiful tan seats. The door handles feels nice and sturdy, and you get these soft touch points above as well as on the armrest. As for amenities, you get this flip down armrest with 2 cup holders, some air vents, and ventilated seats at the rear, which are a very rare option. The center floor is also flat, so you can sit 3 people abreast. You get door pockets at the back for both seats. This is the dash design for the Radar RD6 PHEV. It is an all-new design compared to the EV, and we'll get into that as we move towards the front. To start the vehicle, just have the key inside, put your foot on the brake, and hit the power button here on the dash. So now we are ready. The car is turned on. Let's take it for a drive. So you have to put your foot on the brake and flick the gear selector twice down for drive. And the electronic parking brake will automatically disengage. You can see the around view monitor here provides a great view of your surroundings, because this is a very long vehicle and it's kind of hard to know where the corners are and to see your blind spots. So this addition of this 360 camera is very helpful. I just noticed the engine is now turned on. This is the main infotainment. It is floating, it doesn't rotate, but it is fairly responsive. You can see here it does have Apple CarPlay and some Bluetooth capabilities. You also have your RVM, your rear view monitor. Here are some of your car settings. You can also adjust more vehicle controls here from the driving modes. This one is equipped with a 4-wheel drive system. Felt very brisk. So we're now in sport. Power delivery is linear. It's not as instantaneous as in the EV version of this pickup, but it still gets going when you want it to. I love the overall dash design. It feels very premium. You have these nice play on textures right here. The door handle is very integrated nicely. You get these nice chrome work that just elevates the cabin. Thankfully, you get shortcut buttons here for the air conditioning, so you can adjust your fan speed, your temperature via these toggles. You have a USB Type-C charger right here. You also get a Type-A. Switch it to comfort mode and the engine turns off for maximum efficiency. The steering is leather wrapped with some stitching. Off to the left you have your cruise control and some of your voice command buttons. Off to the right you have your infotainment and trip computer controls. This being a plug-in hybrid, meaning you can also charge the car, the batteries, but the engine can also do some of the charging, so you get the best of both worlds, wherein you can do a charging station or a fuel station if the need arises. You get a nice view of the road ahead. The windshield is nice and large. Side mirrors are also large, so you can see your surroundings pretty clearly. Now we did all that in comfort mode. Let's try it in sport. The overall ride quality is very comfortable. You don't feel a lot of the bumps, so it soaks it pretty well. Road noise is also kept at a minimum. You get a switch to turn on or off your tailgate lights, your rocker switch to adjust the interior illumination, another rocker switch for the headlight adjuster. The driver sees a digital gauge cluster. You can also see a small power meter on the right. You can also see your trip computer here, Bluetooth telephone and whatnot. Tire status. It says right here that we can still do about 558 kilometers of range. You can barely hear the engine working in this vehicle, unlike in some hybrid systems where if the engine kicks in you can instantly feel it. Here it's barely noticeable. Let's do a horn test right here. Sounds like a small car. For driver assistance, you get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, auto emergency braking, and forward collision alert. You also get a lane change assist. So there are a lot of features packed into this vehicle. Also have your energy gauge, so we can see the meter here. That's what's powering the vehicle. So this being a four-wheel drive, you also get electric motors at the rear. Okay, and now to put the car in park, just put your foot on brake, press this P button. And to turn off the vehicle, just press the engine start stop button.
Please take your phone.
And it also notifies you if you leave your phone on the wireless charging. Pretty cool. The electronic parking brake will also automatically engage when you turn the car off. Okay guys, that was a POV drive of the Radar RD6 PHEV. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be notified once I upload a new video. This has been TJ. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.